Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. Let's try to set up the routing for our project. So right now we don't have any UI or anything, just we are planning the API design only, how we can do the APIs and all those things in our project. So here we are having our Java application in this one, right? We are having the routes. So let's try to set up the routes for this one. So before setting up the routes, what we need to do, let's go to the controllers and create a new file, user.controller.ts file. Okay, this is our controller.ts file, and here I will be writing class user controller. Okay, and this is our user controller, and let's say that we are having a method getAll, and this one will take something like request, which is of type request. It should be imported from the express.js, and you will be having a response, and this one also should be imported from the express.js. And if you want, you can also have a next function. So next function, this is our thing, and here I will try to send the response dot status of 200, and the JSON file which I will be trying to send it is the message users got successfully. I am using the method something like users got successfully, and let's say that we'll have a data. So this is our thing, and let's try to export default new user controller. So we are exporting the user controller. So by how our user controller, let's try to set up the routes for this one. So here I am creating a new one, that is nothing but routes folder. In this one I will use user routes.ts file, or otherwise user.routes.ts. okay, and here you can have something like constant user routes is equal to express dot, it should be imported, import express from express. Okay, sorry, express. So we have imported the express dot router. I am using the router, and here I can write user routes dot get off slash, then we need to call user controller dot getAll, and here I can export default user routes. That's it. So now this is our feature wise routes, and here we need to add a global route, so that these are all the feature routes and all those things will be included in one route. Here I will be creating another file, file or something like this. So now here we are having the user routes. So what we can do it is, let's try to create in the global. I will be creating a folder. So if you want, you can create a folder, or otherwise nothing. So here I will create a new file, that is nothing but app routes. So the entire app routes will be in this one. So here you will be having an export function app routes, and this takes an express.js application, which is an application like this. And here what I can do it is app dot use of here slash API slash v1 slash users, then you can use the user routes. That's it. So now we have used this app routes. So that's it, it's finished, it's more than enough. Now let's go to our server.ts file, and here what I would be trying to do it is, so here we need to set up the routes. So for setting the routes, here what I need to do, app routes. So this one is doing, and we need to pass the express application, that is nothing but this dot app. That's it, finish. And the setup routes is here, and let's try to run this server. So I am closing and running this server. Let's try to run this server. It may take some time. Let it run. So what we have did it here, so we are creating one new feature, that is nothing but user controller, and when the user tries to access the thing, we are calling user controller.getAll, and this message, this users got successfully, will be delivered. And this is our main route, and whoever types API slash v1 slash users, so then it will go to user routes. In this user routes we are having homepage means getAll. This getAll will be invoked, and here we are sending the status of 200, and the JSON file we are sending it. Let's try to see whether we can able to get it or not. I think maybe it's running. Oh, still it is taking some time. My system is a little bit slow, so that's why I'm taking it. Let's let it come. So now here you will be able to see the server is listening to the port 5000. So what I would be trying to do, let's go to our Postman. So here I will be using the Postman. So all the APIs and all those things I will be recording it here. let's try to create a collection. The name would be something like rename this one. Where could be the rename? Yeah, our project is HireAPI, right? So here I will be having it like this, and here I will create a new folder, and in this folder is nothing but what I can say is user. Okay, so all the user details and all the things you will be having, and in this one I will create a request. Okay, so this request is get all, let's say that get all, so which you are able to see, and here I will be writing http localhost colon 5000, and we know that API / v1 / users. So this is the home page, and if I try to click on send, so we should be able to see the output users got successfully and data empty. So whatever the response we are trying to send it, we are able to receive that response. So it is working perfectly fine. And before closing of this one, now we are able to see that routing is working fine. Before closing of this one, I will try to explain you another thing also, but okay, up to here it's fine. So now we are able to successfully make the request. So I am using this Postman. So all the APIs and all the things which I will be designing here in the Postman, you will be having it. Okay, and that's it guys. So we have set up the route, the routing thing is completed, and here you will be able to see the user.routes, user.controller, app routes, and everything is completed. So now global routes, in this app routes also we have did it. App routes means, so these are all the routes, whichever the routes you are having, you will be adding it this one by one, or all the features you will be having it here, and one by one feature you have seen it right in the user. So here in the user, in the controllers we are having it, and like this we will be able to design it one by one. So this is all completely on the controllers interface, routes, schemas, and services. We will go one by one. These are all the things you will be able to understand when we have the Prisma ORM setup and all those things. So that's it guys about this concept. So hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.